That's one more cigarette. You may as well just eat the potatoes.
Exactly.
I'm surprised that you were up close and personal with these animals because you had the opportunity to have a free animal in your house today. And I understand you ran away.
I don't care how this makes me sound because I know it's going to make me sound like I have two lips. Right. I have four lips, I should say. I don't care how bad or how gross or how unmasculine this makes me sound. This morning, I have a wood burning stove, and I heard the telltale signs of some scratching inside of it. Mm-hmm. And then one other time earlier this year, a bird got stuck inside of it. It sounded exactly like that. And so what we did last year was we called some animal control guy out to come out, and he took the bird out, rescued it, let it go. So I'm under, I text my wife and I'm like, there's another bird. There's another, that's coming. that text is coming. I tell her that there's a bird in the, or something in the wood stove pipe again. So she texts back immediately. I'm at work. There's a
I gotta deal with you and your ornithophobia.
What's that?
Ornithophobia is
scared of birds.
Yeah.
I'm not. You know what? I didn't realize I was scared of birds until later. But anyway, so I go about my business. I go get dressed. I'll have to call someone when I get home. I'm at work.
Oh, very curt.
That's the tone. I'm just giving a heads up. I'm not saying come home now. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying leave work immediately. I'm not saying this is a 411 and 911.
Take the girls out of school.
I'm going to set the house on fire and leave. Just so you know.
So I go get ready. I go get dressed. And my bag, which I carry all my stuff in, is in the room where the bird is, in the stove. And I open the door to go get my bag. And I take one step in, and I'm like, I don't hear anything in the stove. And I'm like, well, hopefully you got out. Then I hear an even stranger sound, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I go, that sounds like that's right by my ear. I look over to the side, and I like on the couch is this
Is a griffin? No, not again.
Is a fucking rat with wings. Just like flapping those wings so violently,
but
so
on the
panicked.
couch, like
yeah,
he's not flying.
trying to get like banging into the window, falling, banging, and then hitting the couch, doing it again, and I'm like, and like I said, I told you, like it was like that fucking Hitchcockian, like that when the camera.
That stretch in like Jaws when he.
Yeah.
Really,
and I see that, and I'm like, I slam the door, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's in the house. It's where I watch TV. It's where I sleep sometimes.
Debbie, it's in the house.
And so I'm like fucking beside myself, and I type to my wife.
He's like, I want a divorce. You can deal with this bird.
I don't know how, but that fucking thing is in the room. It's bizarre. It got out of the stove somehow. It's up against the window behind the couch, flapping like crazy. These are all like one right after the other. This is not one text.
Oh, yeah. It's like 12 texts in a row.
Who can I call? Who can I call? And then finally she calls, and she's just like, it's a bird. Go get it. And I'm like, I can't go get it. It's out. I go, I cannot. I don't know if I could describe to you how repulsed I would be if I went for that bird and that bird's like crazily rapid wings touched my face.
Well, just feathers, right?
Oh, so it's literally as if like the alien is touching your body or something. It doesn't have hands. It has wings. It's just so, to me, it's like it just sent like shivers through my entire body. The thought of this thing like spazzing in my hand and like getting out and touching me and pecking at my face or
hurting
something.
Hurting the moneymaker.
No, I'm not worried. Believe me, I know I don't. Like it could rip my nose off and it might be an improvement. I'm not worried about my fucking looks. I'm worried about a fucking piece of vermin attacking me or putting its vermin-esque features on me. To me, it repulsed me. So I call animal control, and they're like, well, we could be there by 5. cost is $295. I'm like, all right, I don't care,
Right.
whatever it takes, I'll do it. But they're
Like plus $5 for the Massengill we're going to bring you.
So then I'm like, you know what? Git'em works on a farm. And he talks about fucking killing animals all the time. Not that I want it killed, but this guy doesn't seem to have an aversion to like putting his hands on animals and taking the life out of them. So if I ask him to remove it, maybe he could do it. So I call him, and
So
he's there within a half hour.
So no, he calls me and he goes, "You have experience with wildlife, right?" I'm like, "Okay, yeah." He goes, "There's a bird in the room, and he's trapped." I go, "Well, just open up the window." He goes, "I can't get a ladder and go up to the second floor and open the window." I go, "From the inside." He's just like, "I can't go in the room with it." I'm like,
so you don't want to go just in case it like went after you.
I don't have a ladder to go on the outside and open it.
But you would have to open it from the inside.
I would have to go in and open it up from the inside. And there is not, when I saw it, I don't know, like I said, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. I was aghast. It's a total invasion of like, you feel violated. Like if I see a bird out, when we walk outside tonight and we're leaving, if I see a bird, I'm not going to freak out. But the fact that it was in my house.
In your space, where my children sleep.
Oh, I was beyond, I was just out of it. And Git'em came down. I was waiting outside for him. And he came over. He had a towel. Walked up the stairs where the room was, and he got it out.
Like I said, it was that scene from Ghostbusters when they pull up to that hotel, and that manager's just waiting out there like, we have a dinner tonight. We must clean up.
No, it's a real toss-up having a bird or Git'em in your house. Like,
well, I've had Git'em in the house
like, at least
before.
he has hands.
He doesn't normally touch me.
He doesn't flap like a maniac. But he came in. He got that bird, and he had that bird out of the house within less than 5 minutes. And I was like, that's built a lot of goodwill and a lot of he's built himself a good bank of
he's banked a little goodwill.
Yeah, yeah. So
which I'll subsequently.
Now, did you let it go, or did it immediately go into your lunchbox?
Well, won't somebody go out to lunch afterwards? So I was like, okay.
He came out of the room with feathers in his mouth.
Like a cartoon cat.
Walt and Carol.
Yeah, get him. Now, I did overhear you saying there's certain, like if Walt had called and he's like, there's a raccoon or an opossum, you're not.
Yeah, no.
You're not the
showing
guy?
up, huh?
No, they're too big, yeah.
But you will show up for a mouse or a rat.
Yeah,
though.
mouse, yeah. They're like mouse, rabbits, or geese to catch.
Well, why couldn't you just like shoo a raccoon out? Like you don't have to pick it up.
Okay, I chase it. I'm not going to go.
I'd pay to see that.
Like Rocky chasing the chicken.
Yeah.
No, he had it at the farm the other day. It was a big, huge raccoon. I chased it up a tree because it was like in my way.
Maybe in your way.
I was trying to go out to feed the horses, and there's this big raccoon just sitting in the middle of the walkway.
What time of the day?
It was night because I had my headlamp on.
I was going to say, chasing a raccoon in the middle of the day. Git'em's not long for the world.
So I chased, I started yelling at it, and it ran up a tree.
I don't know. There's something that I take pride in, that like you would call me for a problem with a human being. You call him for a problem with vermin.
He goes, how come you didn't call Brian for this? I was just like, Brian's not the one to handle this. You're the only man on my fucking phone that there was not even a second hesitation who I'd call in this instance.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Brian Johnson. It's not Jeff.
Right.
It's not Mike. It's Git'em.
Because I handed the phone off to Mike. Mike hands the phone. Mike goes, "You got to go to Walt's house." I'm like, "Aw, did you do it?"
But he did. Like I said, you've earned yourself a good chunk of goodwill. Like today, didn't say much to you, right? Today,
No.
right?
Yeah.
Was it nice?
Was he fucking up?
No, I sat down for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
I
really?
didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Well, what a guy.
Yeah, I know.
5 minutes off his feet. You're like, I'll let it slide. You got a bird out of my house. Tomorrow's a whole different story.
No, believe me, it's all good. Like I'll put my head on the pillow tonight, and tonight I'll be like, I made the right choice hiring Git'em.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you know that bird won't be in there. What's on top of the? Because I had a wood burning stove, and it was like capped. So like there was no way a bird could get in there.
My wife says it's capped too. So and she said that after the last bird got in, we had someone go up there and make sure that
They put some like mesh wiring or something.
Yeah, so there's usually like a squirrel guard or something.
And apparently that didn't work. I don't even know how he got out of the stove.
He learned to open the door. It's a smart bird.
Yeah, the door wasn't open?
Not that I saw. When I heard it, I looked over at the stove and I was like, oh, well, the door's locked. It won't be able to get out.
Did you actually go over close to investigate it? Or?
No. Well, I figure how can a bird open a steel cast door?
It's a crafty bird. Got into the stove to begin with.
Then again, you thought that puppet was real, so you never know.
I am a little suspect when it comes to judging birds.
Yeah.
Some ones that are puppets, I think are real.
Like that, right?
Yeah, kind of look like that, like black vermin.
Yeah. With that yellow beak.
Oh man,
And those eyes.
There's
Like
eyes.
doll's eyes.
You weren't afraid of them pecking at you. You just didn't want them touching you at all. And Git'em, I'm surprised you didn't use gloves because birds are notoriously like dirty, like diseased and shit.
Well, I did pick up his lunch today on the way back. I picked up his lunch and he was like, he almost ate a sliced pizza, but then he caught himself. I was like, you know what? I should wash my hands.
I think I said I probably should wash
Oh my God! You didn't just wash his hands before you left the house. That's astounding.
Let me in his bathroom?
I would have let him, but he just walked right out and got in his car. He was ready to
Has to
rock.
stop by the river.
He's just right over there. Get him.
And that towel, that was a special towel you said that you use to dry yourself off if it's raining.
It's
or
like
something.
the emergency towel I keep in the truck. It's a swimmer's towel.
Emergency swimmer's towel. The fuck is such a thing? Never even heard of it.